Hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Again, it's a Sunday morning, lovely weather outside today. A little bit cold, but at least it's not raining. I think, here down in Cornwall, we always get hit by like a little bit of a coastal wind and, sometimes a bit of a sea mist or whatever. But yeah, it's quite nice out there today. Not quite as hot as I'd like it to be, but it's not bad. So, okay, for this week, I'm going to be telling you about some different pieces of software. This one is called keyword.io. Now, if you are like a marketer in, let's say, you might be working for yourself, you might be working for a small business, you might be working for a large business. Now, if that's the case, and you're putting out their content, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or you're trying to enhance your Google SEO keywords or anything like that, this piece of software is quite handy. Now, there's a lot of different software out there, as I'm sure you will appreciate. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. This one's actually free. That's why I'm showing it to you. And it will allow you to pick out like long tail keywords. So just in case, just for the benefit of those who don't know, like with keywords, you have like short form keywords, which could be, something like headphones or, restaurant or, takeaway, that type of thing. But in reality, if you imagine you're searching for a takeaway based on wherever you might live, you're probably not going to type into your phone or laptop or desktop even, the word takeaway, because, what do you want, a takeaway in Australia or something? So, people use what's called long tail keywords. So it's like a little bit of a longer sentence which describes a bit more accurately what you're looking for. So you might type in I'm just making this up, you might type in takeaway delivery service in Bath, for example, and that's a bit more specific, you see. That's a bit more realistic of what a member of the public might type into search, or be it Instagram, well not Instagram, but Google definitely, Google definitely, Bing, things like that, or if you're searching for a specific YouTube video, you'll type in a long tail key search word rather than just like one word. Or, if you type in marketing, it could bring up anything, so people tend to use long tail keywords which describe a little bit more accurately and succinctly what they're looking for, instead of wasting a lot of time. So this tool will allow you to bring up not long form, but long tail keywords for YouTube, Amazon, Bing, Yandex, Wikipedia, eBay, Alibaba, that's a Chinese thing, Fiverr, Fertilia. So the main ones you want to be concerned with are like Google, what we got here, Instagram, YouTube. Hang on, just bear with me. I'm just looking at my screen while I'm talking to you. That's always the way. Yeah. So the main ones on this particular free tool, and please don't get confused with keywordtool.io, because that's a completely different website. It does much the same thing, but I believe that's like a pro version. I think you might have to pay for that one. This one is free, so the website for that is keyword.io, not keywordtool.io. Now, I'm not rubbishing the other servers, I'm just making a distinction, okay? So yeah, with this particular website, the main ones which you should really be concerned with are Google, YouTube, maybe Amazon. If you're putting on listings and products for Amazon, it might help you to find relevant long form keyword content, keywords basically. So basically how this works is it auto pulls the stuff from Google and various search engines, and it kind of you kind of type in like a short sentence to describe the subject you're looking for keywords around, and it will bring them up. And then on the top bar you got different tabs, so Google, keyword finder, YouTube, Amazon, etc. So obviously I do YouTube. Google's quite handy. Also if you're doing content for like Instagram, I see a lot of people doing Instagram marketing, and Facebook marketing, and they're using like hashtags. And my experience with this is, it's probably your experience as well. If you try and make up these hashtags as you're, typing them in, thinking, we've all made this mistake. We're trying to guess what people might be searching for. So let's just say I'm operating a photocopy repair service, which I don't, but just say I do, then when I come to do like the hashtags in Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever it might be, if it's a YouTube video, the common mistake is to try and guess what those keywords are. So you might think buy photocopier, or photocopy repair service, or mobile photocopy repair service, that type of thing. And whilst those might be your thoughts, they might be right, they might be wrong, and there's a good chance they might be wrong, because I've been there before. So it's a good idea to use these kind of services and others. There's plenty of websites out there that do a similar kind of thing, and it will help you to hone in on your keywords and just make sure you're not loading your content up with keywords which aren't going to get you the visibility. Because like I've done it many years ago, I used to do this, a bit wise to it, and I'm sure many other people do it as well. But try and pull your keywords from like a legitimate source. There's different tools out there. There's Google Keyword Planner. That's free to use if you know how to use it. It's not that difficult. There's if you just go to Google and just type in find keyword search tools, it'll bring up loads and loads and loads of them. Some are better than others. Some are free. Some are paid. This one's free. But there are loads more, and I could literally review 20 of them. No, that's not a joke. But I don't want to waste your time or mine, so let's keep to talking about this one. So how it works is, once you click on like a tab, let's say Google, you type in a short phrase. So today I've just typed in how to find keywords for YouTube. Okay, so it's brought up a 110 keyword selection, selection of 110 keywords. These are long tail keywords, so it's not one word description sort of thing. So I'll just kind of read out some of the things it's kind of rocked up. So how to do keywords search for YouTube, how to find keyword search volume on YouTube, how to search for keywords in a YouTube video, how to search for keywords in YouTube comments. These are obviously long tail keywords, yeah. So how to search keywords for YouTube videos, how to search keywords on YouTube, I might be repeating myself there. So look, on the right hand side there's a filter, and you can either click no filter. YouTube, it's got like 140. Let's just click on that, and if it gives you like different variations of these keywords. So you can click on how, for example. So if I click on how, it'll give me a load more, but all the long tail keywords appear on the left hand side. So now it's given me how to do keyword search for YouTube, how to find best keywords for YouTube videos, how to find good tags for YouTube video. These are long tail keywords. So if I just go back to the right hand side where we've got that menu, and if I click let's say if I click on YouTube itself, it's giving me a lot more now. You see, like 114. So how to find tags for YouTube, how to find the best keywords for YouTube videos, how to search keywords for all kinds of, just have a fiddle around with it. Like I say, it's free to use, and I'd recommend experiment with a few others, because this is just one. I'm just showing you this one because I just want to show you just a small snippet of what's out there. But there's literally so many of these websites, and a lot of them are free. Not all free. Some of the paid ones are a bit more in depth, a bit more accurate and stuff. But even if you're using a free one, it's going to be better than just trying to guess what the keywords and the SEO tags should be. Now, if you're using YouTube, and once you've uploaded your video, once you get down to the SEO tags box, you can experiment a bit more there, because Google will tell you if it's a good keyword or not. Actually, if you picked a really good keyword, you'll be able to tell straight away. And there's another tip with YouTube as well. If you find like a video which maybe you've watched, it's got millions of views, the good trick is to kind of rip the keywords from there. It's very easy to copy and paste them, and just kind of what I tend to do is copy, because obviously they're not all going to be relevant, but I copy and paste them into like a Word document, and I'll go through them and I look for ones which might be relevant to the video that I've just made, and then I copy and paste them and, you know, load them up into the, you know, onto the YouTube page. So that can help as well, you know, because that's kind of tried and tested. You know, the fact that a video might have had, you know, let's say, you know, 1 million views, you can take it as almost as gospel. Those keywords are not that bad, or they weren't at the time. So that's another tip. So look, I want to keep this short. I'm going to finish there. I just wanted to make a short video about this today, and you know, just finally, you know, because there's hundreds of software, you know, different tools out there now, and you know, I mean, I've been a bit slack on making these videos recently because, you know, it takes time to, you know, for me to make like 1 hour video and then, you know, spend 3-4 hours editing it and adding special effects and, you know, transitions and music and all the rest of it. You know, you can do that and then you can get absolutely no likes or no comments. And, you know, if I look at the content that's got the you know, the most interaction, the most likes, the most shares, you know, most of those videos are like, you know, 15 minutes or under, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm trying to learn to keep things a bit short. Keep an eye out for late June. I've got a video coming out about how to market to China. I'm going to be doing a sort of Q&A hash interview with a lady from China. She's from China, she lives in Germany at the moment, so we've scheduled that in for, I believe, 27th of June. It probably won't be released until the following week, but that would be quite interesting. And, you know, I'm going to be interviewing her about, you know, fielding her questions about, you know, how to market to China based on, you know, my experience as like a kind of digital marketing stroke marketing manager. And she's going to be adding her input as well, from a, you know, she owns this company based in Germany which markets to China, different kinds of brands and all the different platforms, and it's quite a science compared to, if I could coin that term, compared to, you know, what people do in the UK, you know, just posting to Facebook, posting to Instagram, you know, posting to LinkedIn. Everybody knows that the best way to get your brand out there is to, you know, tell a good story about your product and your service in a compelling way. And there's different ways to do that on YouTube and Instagram. But the issue really is there's just so many tools out there, so many strategies and so many ways. But, you know, if you just try and focus on your business model, try and focus on telling your story in a compelling way, that tends to work the best. Obviously there's different ways of doing that, and I could talk forever about it. I'm not going to today, but yeah, keep an eye out for that video about marketing to China. You know, if you've got a product or a service that you think you know, might benefit from you know, entering the Chinese marketplace, it'll be worth watching that video when it comes out. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, have a great week, and we'll speak soon. Thank you.